That song is off my first record, and I like that song a lot. But one guy I think was meaning to compliment me, but he said, "I like your first record a lot. I like your first record a lot. But since then, you've changed." I took that at the best. You know, they liked my first record, so I said thank you. I was 18 when I made that first record too. I didn't tell him.
We hardly recognize him anymore. He changed a lot.
Changed. All of y'all changed, I noticed. Stop it. Especially you kids.
There's a song, for some reason this song reminds me of I never went to one, but my dad would tell me about the state fairs. They still have them here. Other places I know where they have donkey basketball, and he was telling me about they used to have they called them the Funk Brothers, I guess. They were a famous wrestling family. And then they had midget and dwarf wrestling. The dwarfs were the evil ones and beat up the midgets until finally the midgets would win. And the dwarfs would, and the midgets would all be drinking up there. And I heard several other crazy stories about these state fairs, but there was a rodeo cowboy down there in Angleton, Texas, and his name was, I'm trying to think of his name, I think it was the Bailey's Prairie Kid, and he was it's kind of like Sarah from Dry Creek. I think he was an old man when my dad knew him, and he had won all these rodeos, and now he's still alive, and he's still old. But he did take, with the winnings of all these rodeos, he put a big old diamond thing in his mouth right here. And I thought that was pretty cool. And he had a red truck. It's called the Bailey's Prairie Kid, and it said it on the door. And anyway, I never got to meet the guy, but somebody told me he was still around. So I hope maybe one day I'll go down there. By the way, this song isn't about Bailey's Prairie Kid. I just feel that the story is a good introduction to an unrelated song.
Screen door, through the smoke into your eye, looking out the screen door, through the smoke into your eye. You're smiling through the screen door, it's worth 10,000 goodbyes. I'm cleaning up the table, barbecue tonight. I'm cleaning up the table, the barbecue tonight. I'm looking out the screen door, where your face comes in the lights. You said you loved the tool pusher, he bought you a ring. You said you loved the tool pusher, 'cause he bought you a ring. But I pledged my love 1,000 times to you behind my Coke bottle machine. I'll make a wish when you're not looking, and I keep my fingers crossed. Well, it's only wishful thinking for you, but I keep my fingers crossed. Why you take the old man's orders on on the checkered tablecloth. You ask me what have I got, darling, when I go back home. You ask me what have I got, darling, when I go back home. I got a trash sack full of rib bones. I got a pocket full of songs. They're all free. You're waiting for the tool pusher. I'm turning out the lights. You're waiting for the tool pusher. Turning out the lights. He just got back from Kilgore. He's got a black eye tonight. I got grease from washing dishes. You got a name tag on your chest. I got grease from washing dishes. You got a name tag on your chest. You're walking out the screen door, and the smoke is all that's left.
Thank y'all so much.
Well, this next song is about, see, I lived up in Wisconsin for a while, and I've lived in Texas most of my life, and so there's definitely some changes to get used to in that, with that move. Like in Texas, they use salt on the margaritas, on the top of the margaritas. And up in Wisconsin, they use salt on the roads, and it helps rust the cars better. So that was one thing I learned. And the other thing I learned was when it's really cold, there's really nothing to do but go find a bar, go drink some beer, and talk about how cold it is. Frozen rivers with ice like boulders, cracking past Portage and Maine. Dark downtown buildings, one glowing town, breaking loose the winter's chains. Winter wind whistle, the outside, inside it's like summer somewhere. My car is all rusted, the road crew saw doing Winnipeg walls. Railroads and water, Cinnabon and red, the reasons why we're here. The continent center, middle of it all, hanging out, drinking beer. It's too cold to snow now, we don't care. Inside it's like we found summer somewhere. My car was all rusted, the road crew stalled, doing the Winnipeg wall. Frozen winter, think about you crowded tavern, I'll kiss your chilly lips, your frozen nose. And was the outside